Well, hello there, my friends. Happy Sunday. No, this is not my normal day to be doing a video, but as you all probably are aware that I did miss Friday and I missed Saturday. I missed doing In the Kitchen with Brenda Friday. Just had some stuff going on, you all, that I just could not make it happen. And I do apologize. But here I am on Sunday, and I'm making up for In the Kitchen with Brenda Friday, getting ready to do In the Kitchen with Brenda Sunday. And in order for me to get ready to do this, guess what I had to do, y'all? One of my most hated tasks, that was going to the grocery store. You all know I do not like grocery shopping, and oh Lord God, today it seems like everybody and its mama and daddy and sister and brother was out shopping today, and then it started raining. I was like, oh Lord, but yes, I do not like grocery shopping. I don't. You know, there's not a whole lot of things in my life that I don't like doing. Grocery shopping is one of them. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead, you all, and prepare this Sunday meal for you. I have been, first of all, I hope that you all are doing well. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to all of my new subscribers. And like I said, I'm getting ready to prepare a dish that I have not, it's a meat. I have been having a taste for some turkey wings, some baked turkey wings. I remember back in the day, it seems like my mom used to boil them. I don't know, put them in a pot, but I always bake my turkey wings. Very simple process of how I do them. And I don't like them swimming in a lot of gravy. Now don't get me wrong now, I do like to produce somewhat of a gravy, but not like swimming in gravy. But let me go ahead and just show you all what I have going on today. Here's my menu. Some of it I have already started cooking. I'm gonna have baked turkey wings, and I'm doing yellow rice. I am doing Brussels sprouts and glazed sweet carrots. I've already put the Brussels sprouts and the carrots on the stove. As you can see, the black and white pot right there, that's my rice cooker with the rice going. But I'm gonna go ahead and just prep my turkey wings. That's right here. They've already been washed. I'm getting ready to season them and put them in the oven. So come with me as you watch how I season and prep my turkey wings. Okay, let's go. So as you can see, I have my turkey wings. I have 4 of them. I had to go to a couple of stores to find some turkey wings. One store I went to, they had a pack of them and they were like $12 and something. Then I went to Kroger and they said that they have not been able to get turkey wings in quite a while. So I wound up, and y'all know I do not like grocery shopping, so I don't like running around from store to store. So I finally went to the grocery store in my neighborhood, and I managed to find these, and they weren't bad. They looked pretty good. These were like $10 for the whole pack, so that wasn't a bad buy. All right, so here we go. Now, I have my turkey wings. They've already been washed. So what I'm going to start doing is seasoning them. And what I use, of course, is I have my black pepper, I have seasoning salt, and I'm going to use some Lipton golden onion soup mix, and I have my onion. As y'all know, I put onion and bell pepper and everything. My bell pepper, green, and then I have a red bell pepper. So let me go ahead and get my turkey wing seasoned, and then I'll begin to cut up my vegetables. And when you're using this onion soup mix, you don't want to overdo it with the other salt. So I'm going to not be too generous with it, but you know, enough. And I am not a white salt table salt kind of person. I generally, if I'm going to use some type of seasoning, it's usually going to be seasoning salt or some other type of seasonings. I very rarely use like iodized salt, and if I do, I prefer to do sea salt. I'm going to use this one, the Szechuan seasoning by Badia. Go ahead and flip them over. And I am going to go ahead and prior to me putting on I'll show you how I'm going to use the soup mix. But prior to me doing that, I'm going to go ahead and start cutting up my onions and bell peppers. So I'm going to sit that to the side, pull over my cutting board, wipe it off a little bit. One of the reasons I went ahead and put on my Brussels sprouts and carrots is because you all pretty much just been around with me for a while. You've seen me. I use Brussels sprouts a lot. I use carrots a lot. And I didn't want to bore you sitting here once again prepping carrots and, getting all that stuff ready. It's pretty much the same way I do it all the time. So some seasoning salt, a lot of times just maybe some onions and bell pepper. So nothing different. So for these turkey wings, I'm going to be cutting my bell pepper up in strips. I meant to do my onions in strips, but I wound up chopping them, but it's okay. So I was trying to decide which one of my pans I wanted to use to bake them. I have this casserole style cast iron skillet, and I'm going to use this to bake them in. And yes, they're going to have to overlap, and that's okay because this cast iron gets very hot. Oops. So I have my turkey wings in my skillet, and I'm going to go ahead and take this Lipton onion soup mix. and I'm just going to sprinkle it over it. I'm not trying to necessarily coat them all with the soup mix. I'm just sprinkling it on it just for for seasoning purposes and the flavor that I want. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and put about a cup of water. You don't want to cover it with water. You don't even want to all you want is enough water in it to just to help it to steam. So I would probably say about a cup of water. Because what's going to happen is once I put my top on this cast iron, it's going to make, that water is going to help make everything just cook through. And because I don't want boiled meat. I want this to be baked in. So now I'm going to go ahead and put my bell pepper and onions on top of it. Sprinkle a little bit of pepper on that. I have my top. So seal that very good. It's good and sealed. My oven is already preheated to 350, so I'm going to go ahead and stick it in the oven. Okay, so I have my turkey wings in the oven. It's going to probably be about maybe an hour and a half before they're done. I'm going to show you my carrots and the Brussels sprouts, and I'll show you the yellow rice because that's all done also. And when I'm going to come back once the turkey wings are kind of gotten cooked. I'm going to keep checking on them. So it's been a while since I've done them, so I am that they're going to come out the way that they have always come out in the past, but I think they will. I think they will. Okay, let me go ahead. I'm going to show you what I have on the stove already. So this is my yellow rice. I just need to fluff it out after it's finished cooking. And over here are my Brussels sprouts. And those are my glazed carrots. And that's cooking up down there. Did I mention that I am going to be making some cornbread? Well, I am, but I'm not going to do the cornbread until the turkey wings are done, so that because my cornbread will have to cook on a completely different temperature. So once I am done with my turkey wings and get those out of the oven and let those kind of rest down some, I'll go ahead during that time and do my cornbread. Okay, you all, I'll be back with you shortly. I am going to go ahead and check on my turkey wings. They're not done yet. I just want to check on them. I want to show you how they are coming along. So let me open up the oven and get the pan pulled out, and I'll show you in a second. So this is what they look like so far. They're coming along pretty well. I'm thinking maybe about another 30 minutes or so. I'm gonna go ahead and start trying to baste them a little bit. Yeah, that's why you don't need to put that much water in the pan, because you know, any meat like turkey or chicken, you know how it produces water as it cooks, so you never need to put, oh, isn't that lovely? It's lovely. And I also wanted to tell you that if you don't have to use a cast iron skillet. You may want to use like a long glass pan. You can wrap it in aluminum foil. I like to use the cast iron because it cooks very even. But you can use a long metal, aluminum pan. You can use a disposable pan. Wrap it in aluminum foil. But yeah, that's how it's going along so far. So like I said, I'm going to give it probably about another, check it real quick. Yeah, see how it's coming. Oh, it's coming along, y'all. Oh, to get them nice and tender the way I like. Move them around some. Oh, these are going to be delicious. I am going to go ahead and mix up my cornbread. I'm going to be doing the Lazy Way cornbread Jiffy. My granddaughter and I just absolutely love it. Cornbread. I don't make very good homemade cornbread, you all. I just don't. So I can make really, really good jalapeno cornbread. But when it comes to like regular cornbread, for some reason, I don't know what it is. But we're just going to do the Jiffy today. The instructions does not call for oil, but I usually just add a little oil in mine anyway. If you don't own any cast iron, I would highly recommend just investing in a few pieces, particularly cast iron skillets. Because one thing about cast iron, you can use it on top of the stove, you can use it in the oven. You just can't obviously put it in the microwave, but you can use it on the grill outside. But it is absolutely perfect for baking and frying and casseroles. I just love it, and I try to do everything. I have some Teflon coated pans, but I try not to use those very often. I prefer to do stainless steel or either cast iron. As a matter of fact, my pots and pans, I generally try to, I've been trying to wean off of the Teflon coated pans altogether, but I do have a few more pieces. So I have my cornbread all mixed up and ready. And as soon as, what I'm probably gonna do is go ahead and just stick it in the oven. Since my turkey wings are almost done, I think I'm gonna just go ahead and stick the cornbread in the oven. At least it can get started baking, and then once I take my turkey wings out, I can turn it up. But so this is my cornbread mixed up. I have now taken it out of the oven. I am going to baste it just a little bit more. So it can get nice and juicy. Okay, my friends, that pretty much wraps up this video for today. I hope that you enjoyed In the Kitchen with Brenda Sunday. I'm so sorry that I missed you all on Friday, but I will be back again on this Friday. Hey, you know what? I was kind of thinking about doing Friday and maybe some Sundays. Probably not every Sunday, but I might jump in there on some Sundays because I do enjoy, whenever I do get in the mood to cook, I do enjoy cooking a good Sunday dinner. So today I hope that you enjoyed watching me make those beautiful, tasty, delicious, smothered turkey wings baked in the oven. Ooh, they were so good. And give it a try. Give it a try. And like I said, If you don't have cast iron, if you don't want to do, you can cook them in whatever kind of pan, baking dish that you want. But just make sure that whatever you cook them in, that it is sealed tight, preferably a top. But if you have to wrap it real good with aluminum foil, just make sure that it is wrapped very good. That is what's going to give you those meat falling off the bones, turkey wings, and those Brussels sprouts and carrots. I ate already, y'all. I was so hungry. Them things were so good. But anyway, you all, thank you so much for watching on this Sunday afternoon. If you enjoyed, give me a thumbs up. Leave your comment, as always, in the comment section. And yes, I did get my hair cut. Can y'all tell? It was time for a trim. So yeah, this is the style that I've worn in the past for a very long time. I decided to go back to it. So I pretty much like it. Anyway, if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead, you all, and subscribe to my channel. I will see you back again on Tuesday. Bye-bye.